On day 2, we'll get to the Unionistas. Didn't you get to them on day 1?
I did.
I think we made good use of our time.
We investigated a curse. We talked to a little girl.
Okay, well,
You talked to a man sitting outside of a truck who talks an improvised song. You told him you wanted to know about his soul in all caps.
I think that
And you got yelled at by your compatriots over the radio.
you know, my name is Danny, and I'm hanging out with Sam, and we're playing Disco Elysium.
We sure as hell are.
Did you start the timer?
I've always started the timer.
Then I'm gonna start dicking around.
Go right
This is
ahead.
directly above the central furnace.
Dick all you
The
want.
voices probably came from here.
Oh, this is where the voices are from.
Indeed.
Hello, I yelled, but it didn't work.
Again,
He is
your
talking
voice
about
becomes
the
a raspy
industrial
croak
chimney.
mid-sentence. It's silent in the abandoned office building. No one answers you. A sudden bout of self-pity comes over you. Sire, may we suggest something? Think of the yelling into the furnace as a grand performance. Use your chest voice, not your head voice. Sing from the diaphragm.
Thanks, drama.
As before, this is directly above the central furnace in the...
Can I not just open this? Alright.
Heavy door.
What?
It's a heavy door.
I must be. I guess I will just yell again. Now that drama has spurred me into believing I should use my head voice?
Chest voice.
Chest
A thick
voice.
layer
That
of
makes
cold
sense.
dust covers the furnace.
Sing from the diaphragm.
Pitch black.
Come on, baby.
Something
Yes.
breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
Hello?
Hi.
you've awakened the entity.
Hello, are you there? Speak to me.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound
Well, this
of a
doesn't
curtain
seem like an
falling
entity at all. This just seems like a person who might, like, live here.
I mean, yeah, I think we kind of figured that.
Well, I know. I'm just saying it for the audience.
You know what? I appreciate that. I like that line of thought. It was good commentary.
I hope so.
This game doesn't have the most amount of room for that. Oh, hello.
A lot of this talking.
Trays full of dice. Colorful polyhedral dice. Hundreds of them. Oh. Candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. Okay.
Hello, I'm Nia.
Wait, is this art? That's a parody of the pearl earring, right? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Sorry. Don't want to embarrass myself here. It's a painting? Anyway. That's what all the like little things were everywhere that we were like, ooh, trinkets, weird shit. They were all just dice. Sam?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. It's Nia.
Did you try knocking on my window?
Hi.
I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
Oh, she's headphones.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now. She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Holy shit, she has a direct view to the backyard.
Oh my.
Are you dozing off?
What? No, I said.
Oh, okay. No, I heard you. I just. All right. This is good content. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Hold on. What do you mean by Milius?
Yes, a milli is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
Ask me about dice.
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
No, I was looking for something else. Answers.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and role-playing games. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly. No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a...
Dude, Inland Empire.
Shut up!
Fucking shut
The
up.
lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard.
Thank you, God. Thank you, Kitsuraji.
Christ almighty, at least he doesn't have these fucking voices in his head.
Right?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by the daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
Alright.
I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, do we need to ask anything else? It sounds like she doesn't know shit.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
I'm
might
just...
have, but in this case, all I would have... It's really hard to make anything out.
This person values focus above all.
Okay.
It's an odd profession.
I'm just gonna...
Making
Yeah,
dice.
okay.
She
She
nods.
doesn't know anything.
Anything else, officer?
What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Holy shit, dude.
Fuck off, Inland Empire. Oh my god.
Inland Empire. I think I've done nothing but go against Inland Empire this whole entire game, right?
No reason.
Like, it's like, oh no, don't find out about your past. Oh no, ghosts are real. Love and communism killed this man.
No, love did him in.
When she arrived,
Love did him in, you're right, you're right.
Anywhere else, she must have known the other businesses.
At least ask her about it, I guess. Might as well.
I've heard this place is cursed, you know, that people call it the doomed commercial
I've
area.
heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
The one who sent me, she's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. That's
Oh
what I'm
my
here to
God.
investigate.
Right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in racks? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Hold on, the Whirling and Rise is part of the Doom commercial area?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East of the Commerce Central project.
Yes, but it's still a separate building. The can't reach there. And customers have trouble paying bills. That's fucking me. You're right, the Whirling doesn't really look like it's cursed.
Then there is me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty
Such a
dice
random
to
character.
role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a
Yeah,
million
this
real
whole thing is
business
very
idea,
goofy.
yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Oh, no,
Why are
drama,
all of your-
not you too.
It's that there are fucking curses.
Man, it's because you're competent, dedicated to your craft. The curse doesn't affect. First, to admit there are many inconsistencies of the so-called curse.
I was just about to ask, what do you think? Do you think the curse is real?
No.
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
I'm starting to think there is no curse, only business decisions and a natural market fluctuations.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring. But I'm glad we got this sorted
You can
out.
live a fucking
Anything else I
psychedelic
can help
dream
you
if you
with today?
want.
That's all she has to
You
say
can
on the
go
subject. She's thorough and
berserk.
truthful, as far as we can see. Plaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
Fuck her. Why hasn't her business... Oh, man.
You
Just
feel
don't-
nothing. If anything, it's
No,
uncomfortable.
no.
Leave it at that.
She has begun to idly clean one of her carving tools with a dirty kerchief. The
Crisis
tool's sharp
averted.
edge shining in the light
Jesus
of her
God,
ice
I wanna have fuck with you all over again.
Then we did say that in this run, unfortunately. Do you know what happened to other tenants? Everyone else is
More or
gone.
less.
It's a shame.
Interested in
She
anyone
can give you
specific?
some good world building if you don't tell her you want to have fuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well,
she
you're the
can
one
tell
who
you
egged
about.
me on. This time I wasn't going to do it, and then you were like, come
I
on.
had never done that dialogue option. She can tell
Yes,
you about
but-
it here.
But you had already seen me do it. You wanted to see me do it again.
Yeah, you're damn right I did.
All right.
I wanted to hear you say the funny line. You
I
delivered
have
it
to
so-
voice everything. All right. There used to be a hair salon here. I don't remember that.
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
Haircuts?
It's not about the haircut. It's about the confidence.
Should more. I would never let anyone. Just
Christ.
I don't really have any opinions about hairstyle. I don't.
Me neither. I just want it off my face.
What happened to the
It
gym?
wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemiteps Boxing Club, a community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Who was Artemitep?
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs, a community-centric boxing club.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
He's sort of... Ah, man.
Young ginger.
Little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Judging from the kids I've met so far, it didn't really work, did it?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines. Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
What's with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day.
Oh,
What
God.
could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff medias. Who would have guessed? And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
What's this?
What's a snuff milieu?
It's a sub-Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that, as if it's just another piece of information to lay out for the world.
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
I saw mounts lying around. Someone make stuffed animals?
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
Okay.
Anything else?
Creepy mannequins?
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
Insect right activist. What the name?
The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings. And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
Oh, man. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna be real honest, man.
Hold on.
But insects don't have any brains or feelings.
Actually, insects do have brains.
Oh, I guess that's true. They do
I
have
understand
brains.
what you're saying. I think the protesters took it a little too far.
As she shifts around, you notice several dead flies on the windowsill in front of her. Legs up. They're not moving.
Anything else?
What's with the rotor blades and
They were
skis?
made by a company called Slipstream.
Alright.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny.
Took off on
I think
vacation
it's
with all
still
their
sending
money.
out holiday transmissions from Tulula
To
or
these
Tumutiri or
Running off with the
Hashford
company's
or
money like
whatever
that? Why
it is.
hasn't he been arrested?
Sure, it's illegal, but it's not exactly anything extraordinary in business. Besides, Slipstream is history.
Alright.
Maybe you could make a sword out of one. No, wait, forget it. It would take too long.
Found a strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She liked them.
Aw.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What do you mean liberal? What happened?
Usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What went wrong?
Well, I did hear them talking at times. They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
Project did look quite impressive.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on. In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic, and to show up to work on time.
She's right. Showing up to work on time is important.
That's too bad. I would have supported them. The project looked great.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
The result is 1 on a 20-sided die.
Okay, I get
The
it.
dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Anything else?
They're terrifying. There was a. Oh, that was all. Yeah, that's right. Because we saw so many businesses on the intercom way at the beginning, and I was like, "Whoa, that's a lot." But it doesn't matter because they're all closed. There's a terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revo Show ICT. You're in for a treat here. The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Alright, what about the other
There
ideas?
was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth. And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls.
20 cents per hour is dog's pay. I'm surprised they showed up to work. Yeah, I mean, 20 cents an hour, what the fuck?
Oh, but they did. They did show up to work, and not alone. There were also acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the ice cream stand. And they already had the bear.
What about the bear?
The bear.
It didn't work out.
Of course not.
Bear?
That's terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted. Eventually, Ravishell Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glace 5000. Glace 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
I'm sure the bear was doing its best.
Aw.
I believe that. I'm sure the bear was doing its best.
Maybe.
So-
Because the taxidermist who made that bear definitely wasn't. Doing his best, I mean.
I don't know, it looked pretty fine.
He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. Called it Megatherian.
Why is everyone doing drugs in this place? Even the taxidermist?
Megatherion.
Megatherian.
Megatherian. A mega wild beast.
What's a mega wild
It's
beast?
an imaginary beast that guides you through life by telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
The horrific necktie tightens around your neck, strangely excited. But it doesn't feel particularly fun this time around.
Not now, you beast. I don't do drugs.
Very good. You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all. Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire. Anything else?
On the building's this
Hotel business,
intercom,
perhaps?
but it's not
I've
working.
been. Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
So you're telling me you have a doorbell there? Which one?
The one with an empty name card. It's the last one in the list. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
Okay, a few more questions about the
Sure,
building.
I'm listening.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure. Sure, I'm good.
uh,
I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
damn, I would have loved to know more about that. How'd you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt.
That's so
That was
quaint.
my first order. I grew it from there. Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Okay, I'd like to order a dice from you.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Very regular. So funny.
Ah, yes. Fortress accident. It's too bad they never finished their game.
I was hoping she
The
could tell me their
Willow and
password.
Tether die is a variation of a standard role-playing die. Only, instead of plants, it uses motives of ice and death. And loss, of course. I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as, well, death.
We should get a
Maybe
different one.
you have some other
It's a normal
ideas
die.
for a normal die? I'm a novelty dice maker. I don't make normal
What do you do then?
Polyhedral dice. Come on
Okay.
now. Be a little creative.
Or something. I don't know what dice I
How
want.
about an amber die?
Amber, a poor man's gold.
Who told you amber was cheap? It's beautiful, really, and has been treasured since the ancient times. For 7 real, I'll craft you a 13-sided die.
13-sided?
Fossilized insect. It's perfect for those who can't seem to let go of their past.
It's a complex polyhedron.
I'm tempted to get it.
Why not? Sounds fun.
Yeah. I want to
At
support
7
this person's
can make a
business.
different fucking hotel.
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
No.
Well, it's 21 hours. You could go to bed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make my way there in the next little bit of time. Interact. I can interact with the fractured
The
bullet.
bullet is safely sealed. Beside his orderly handwriting, the bullet looks especially sad, like a tiny, shriveled head of cauliflower.
What do I do with you, bullet?
What?
I said, what do I do with you, bullet?
Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say find the weapon that shot me.
Good idea.
If we find who owns it, we will have likely found who used it, possibly to kill our victim. In conclusion, the more we know about this bullet of yours, the better.
Feel the bullet through the
The
bag.
squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold.
Inspect the
Even
bullet
jacket
case.
of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal.
Okay.
It is you can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines. It's
Okay.
quite destroyed.
What can you say about the bullet so far?
It's a jacketed bullet close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
Okay.
Even the RCM uses ordinary
the ones that we
jacketed
found
conical
were-
bullets. This is strange.
Something tells you that won't be anytime soon. This
Yeah, I have a
is
similar
one of
rifle on
those
hand.
epic tasks that's open for a while.
High 92.
Fucking shit. Hell yeah.
Rifle, Revolutionary period. Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46 millimeter from the surplus left over from the turn of the century. Probably an antique or a retrofitted antique. The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belma Grave rifle,
Shit.
a Revacholian manufacturer.
Yeah, don't mind
The
me,
BM dominated
Dice
the
Girl. I'm
battlefields
solving a
of the
murder in here.
Elysium theater of the
You're also
anti-Centennial
still
Revolution
holding the flash.
50 years ago.
That's true.
Incidentally, you have just such a rifle with you. The dusty old thing you found hidden in the basement below the commercial area. It's unusable, sadly. If it were, the bullet would probably fit the chamber.
Is anyone still making any of these rifles?
No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old military rifles floating around.
Who uses
usually
them?
broken. The quality was appalling.
Who uses them these
Antiques
days?
enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers. You're looking for the same thing you found in that hidden weapons cache.
Gotcha.
Only in working
Fantastic.
What are you thinking? Bullet?
I think I know where this came from.
Okay. And
The shot probably came from a Bell McGrave out rifle.
an antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez or anywhere in Ravachol, really.
Why not?
Sure, there's some arms trafficking, but the laws prohibiting the use of breech loaders we inherited from the monarchy have been effective, from what I've seen. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle loaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end.
Worth what? Getting shot?
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. After the first shot, the second, third, and so on come much easier. But back to the investigation.
Yeah, seems like we're looking for... Sure. Looking for antique
Doesn't
enthusiast.
seem that likely. But we'll check out all possible leads. Next step, finding the gun itself. Okay. And? An antique. Sure, there's some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzleloaders once they've trained with military.
Makes you
caliber
consider
guns.
every shot. I like
Imagine if everyone. But back to the investigation.
it. Well, I'm Jamrock Bangers starting crossing over. And
Let's find out. Next step,
Okay.
finding the.
great. That seems like it was very good.
Great.
And the number on the victim's armor.
Yes?
Nothing in here with him.
No response. He just arches his brow. A moment passes.
What do you want to know?
Now we've explained it, I want to know more about this pissing competition you mentioned.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the industrial harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
So this is a struggle over who runs Martinet.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness.
So
On the
what?
contrary.
You volunteered to spoil it?
Yes, I am an unrepentant spoil sport.
Okay. Alright. I wonder what that says about me that I was sent by my station. There can only be one conclusion. I'm the finest case selling machines that outperform me in every way possible. I'm gonna leave what. There must be only one conclusion. I'm the finest case solving machines that outperform me in every way possible. Now, it does seem I have a good enough record. I don't know. I have no fucking clue. I'm gonna leave it undefined.
The silence carries.
What's special about Martinet?
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist. Yes,
Honest,
I'm
no,
an
I think.
unrepentant spoil sport.
So what do you?
Yes, I'm an
That's
unrepentant
great.
spoil sport.
This is about me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this.
A good joke.
Yeah, that's
He
what I
doesn't
thought.
actually think it was a good joke.
Oh, that's rude. Thought it was a good joke. We could use a good mannered cop off, don't you agree? No. I mean, how could I compete with you? You probably have a ton of cases. No, I don't want it. Sure, of course, we're sure to have no intention to compete with you. There it
It's
is.
good we set this thing aside. Was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition?
I'm glad. Because I was like, that
We should
sounds
move
kind of jokish to me. And so I'm glad that I caught the subtext, potentially. Okay, enough of the competition then. Tell me something else.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
Fantastic. Why? Sylvie's suicide jokes. Oh, shit.
It's a low 28, but it is a white chip.
Yeah, why not?
Because you're the best qualified. No, that doesn't seem right.
Dumb brain, I'm good for nothing.
You look dumb if you keep the lieutenant waiting for too long.
Alright, shit. Okay, well,
We're past time on the episode, I believe, and
I think we can just wrap up the night, right?
21 hours, so fuck, let's go to sleep. I love the bed. Maybe not this guy's bed, though. Full HDB over here.
Hairy butt disease.
It's DB, not BD.
DB. Hairy dick butt.
Balls. Wow.
That was a good one. The other side is closed for the night. Oh shit.
Fine, go out the stairs downstairs.
Alright, well. Well, this will take a bit.
You double click to walk faster.
Thanks, yeah. You're right.
And you can keep clicking to stop. Okay. Wonderful. Okay.
Take breaks, talk to strangers, explore. I've been doing that. I think
You have.
I don't know. I feel like today was actually extremely productive. This is actually
We talked to a dice maker the entire time.
We talked to dice make. Well, today's episode, we talked about the pissing competition. we talked about the bullet.
An old call box with a
Why don't you go to bed, huh?
Kudo, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Fuck off, Big. I'm Kudo. I don't give a shit. Let me
Hello.
in. It's me. I'm investigating the Doom commercial area, just like we discussed.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that
Yeah,
the
just
line.
go to
You
bed.
ring the door. All you hear is
Just-
you ring the door. You wait.
just-
Looks
they're all
like
broken.
someone. You hear static from the intercom speaker. You can almost hear them breathe.
Is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCA? There's no Tricentennial.
What the
Electrics on
fuck?
the list.
Hold on, Tricentennial Electrics. I thought I was calling Slipstream SCA. Yes, I've.
Just decide.
I thought I was calling. Yes, I've come to place an order.
My God,
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry.
it's you. My God, I didn't think I would hear your voice here.
She must be mistaking you for someone else. Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with
Is
it.
this all happening in my head?
No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Oh shit.
You know each other. Don't lie.
Do we know each other?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Hold on, tell me what's going on. Wait, what did I do?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been
What the
as if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Hello?
She doesn't answer.
You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
Get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me.
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
Alright, it's goodbye then.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Slipstream SCA.
Whatever
That's
she
not-
says, it can't
I-
hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and... Alright, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner. There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed against the air.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
This is me again. I wanted to talk to you.
Why?
God.
What's that, Sam?
Why are you impersonating the person?
I don't
Here
know.
come the bad vibes again. Relax.
You don't have.
Distance
You
yourself.
could have not.
Please don't hang up. I just want to explain myself.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Wait, is she...
Are you repeating your... Didn't you already say that the last time we called?
Michelle.
Okay, it's the same.
Why did
Is this some kind of joke?
You're just going to continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box.
Is it over? Can we talk now?
ever since I came to... As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Say nothing.
And then it hits you.
It's a recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this.
Just a recording, and here I
The
thought,
sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
keep listening.
The phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow. Crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways. Guttering.
So... It was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Something weird just happened to me. Wait, recording trapped in the circuitry?
I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later.
Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
That is true.
Huh.
Silence.
Yeah.
Silence. Nothing happens after silence. This button looks new.
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't been connected yet. Is it the dice makers?
Yeah, it is.
This button looks
Alright, okay.
This button.
Shit. And the day debrief with Kim, run the number on the victim's tattoos. Union boss will and the Wild Pines rep will save for tomorrow. This is the door. Report back to place silence. That will have to be tomorrow. Wash off the death smell. That can be tonight. Sing karaoke. Track down gun. Union box.
Still-
That was tomorrow.
A lot of it.
What?
Said a lot of these are tomorrow. They'll circle.
I'm just trying to organize my thoughts, basically, of like what we'll have to do next time we're here. Who put the clothes in the trash? Okay, that's like a long time thing to worry about. That's right. That's also the Harbor Gates. I mean, the call reporting the crime. That's right. We don't know who that was. And then pay for damages. Shit. Okay. All right. Not bad. Let's
Where are you going now?
I guess let's go back to the to this, right? I mean, I want to do that like end of the day debrief with my man.
Yes?
I think you should know that tell me about the
What do you want to know? Good.
And you can do this back at the
Inside,
car.
you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and
Wait, okay, so I have a skill point, that's fine, we'll save that around. Yeah. Can join him on the Whirling in Rags balcony after 22.
It's almost 22. It's 21:48.
Okay,
Just
what's
go.
like a thing we can do?
Talk to Gart, maybe?
I don't think we have anything to say to him. Maybe there's just
Yeah.
we can just acquire information from another random ass NPC who isn't actually like important. Like this guy. Oh, trash?
Can it talk to
I
you?
love trash. Alright, great. Hey, random ass NPC.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Racist lorry driver.
Remember this guy?
Is this the guy?
No.
Oh, this isn't the guy. It's addressed to the lieutenant. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, he says, "Welcome to Revachol," and Lieutenant's gonna say, "Fuck you."
Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
But what's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly.
Dude, you can't say that. We know you're
My
racist. It says it in the
time doesn't
game.
belong here. That I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave.
Yeah.
I would advise you to remember that.
silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim. Got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that's settled, we got a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He
Alright.
smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites. You could ask him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching. Maybe he was present.
Found this mug, yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while. God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head.
Oh, so you're just a racist. Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes
I'm
sense.
not just racist. I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People
Fucking
who study
wild.
these things say that you and me are superior by design. So Naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Alright, I've already made up my mind. You wanna hear it?
Oh?
I think I can get down with racism. Oh man, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt. Looking for something, runt?
Where are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so...
How long?
A strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just
What kind
the
of
last week or
what
so.
kind of cargo?
Apples.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Let me see the sole of your boots.
Been admiring the stompers, runt? For sure, I can demonstrate them.
Look at the sole.
On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of threads with no immediately discernible pattern.
What's up with your soles?
It's Revachol.
2159. You're gonna keep talking to the racist.
You get boots like that.
Custom made. You'll see when the time comes, officer. True patriots carry Revachol in their very souls.
Technically, you're stomping on Ravachol every step you take.
Oh shit, dude.
I know you people don't understand poetry.
Alright, well. See, look, we did it. We did all the thing.
Buggy has something to say.
Oh.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet.
You should take care of that, then.
But I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the streets. We'll figure something out.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
Why would they only have one entrance open?
One's the summer entrance, one's the winter entrance.
Is that a real thing?
I don't know. That's the in-game explanation in that question.
Oh, right, yeah. Alright, let's talk to Guy.
Can I help you?
So about that money I owe,
Yes. Have you got it?
come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Kim's about to say something, let him.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and
He shrinks back a bit under the lieutenant's severe gaze.
Wow.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
Hold on, I still have my key, you know.
Good luck trying to use it.
Draconian measures.
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay, I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Fuck, I thought,
Just do
I feel bad, I don't wanna... I appreciate it, Kim. I should probably unequip the flashlight.
shining right in his fucking face when he talked.
Yeah, walk
Hey,
up.
I want to stay the night.
I have these gloves on too, but I have no reason to take the gloves off because they literally just
Your
increase.
gardener gloves, your awful tank top, your disco pants, and your crocodile shoes. You look like
see
a
set of
fucking
steering levers,
freak.
a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
Look in the suspect transport enclosure.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny...
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
What are those things?
They are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
A vanity he wouldn't mind. Honestly, that sounds like an amazing physics demonstration.
I feel bad.
Then don't take them.
Yeah, but what else am I supposed to do?
I don't know. It's like
A
the
couple of weeks
tune
ago,
and
I
shaft.
stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
So you took his spinners? Ooh, isn't that corruption?
Say if you want.
I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Huh. Do you want to put them on your machine?
No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cup with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Outrageously cool.
He flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark.
You don't have to sell them because of me.
As I said, they are useless anyway. I should have remembered I have these earlier.
But thank you.
Yes, there's one 100 meters south of here. I think it's called Roy's Nest or something. If I'm not mistaken, it should be open late.
Items that can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory under the Items tab. You can pawn these items when talking to Roy.
God. What should I do?
Well, where do you suppose Kitsuragi plans on sleeping tonight? Could you crash with him?
Could, yeah. Maybe. Well, that's... Wouldn't be right. Don't take the spinners.
All right. Let's not take them now. Then come back once we realize we have to. Have this conversation again, and then take them.
That is probably what's going to happen. Well, that's an appropriate autosave. This was a bit of an especially long episode. Thank you all so much for watching. We appreciate your viewership, and I guess I'm gonna go figure the fuck out in the next episode. Goodbye!